Hello and welcome to my final summer photo feature. I'm on the lookout for that iconic summer Gibraltar photograph, and I've asked 4 local photographers to take that special photograph for me, and you're going to be the judge of which is the best photograph. And I'm joined by my last photographer today. It is Jonathan Manasco. Hi there.
Hi Ros.
Jonathan, thanks very much for joining us. You've been taking photographs for many years. Can you tell us, what do you think makes a good photograph?
Well, first of all, thanks to you for having me on this. What makes a good photograph? Light. I mean, the creation, no? The good photograph is seen in the brain first and then executed and planned out. And I suppose, like everything in art, it gives the pleasure to the artist, and it gives the pleasure to the viewer. And you can talk about rules, you can talk about composition, you can talk about, ultimately for me, it's that you as a photographer get pleasure out of taking the image or creating the image, and when the viewer looks at the image and they get enjoyment out of it, then that's a good photo. I'm a very technical photographer. I mean, anyone these days can take a pretty good picture with any camera, and it can be a very good picture. Yeah, I mean, once you know your stuff, you become very consistent in your photography, so you know what you're going to get, you go out and you get it, as opposed to taking lots and lots of pictures and finding what's worked out well. It's a different approach. As you get better and better, you know what you're going to do, you take less pictures, but you deliver what you've got in mind very quickly.
How would you go about doing something differently to what everyone else has done before?
Well, that was some brief you gave me. Basically, I chose the rock because it was part of it. Not summer in Gibraltar. What was summer? You've got the beach, you've got the people, you've got the water, you've got the evenings where we all like to go out. So I decided to take something in Twilight, and that's the name I've given my picture, Twilight. I went for jet skis because you see them in the bay all the time, and having come in from Spain many an early morning and many an evening on my way back from work when I was living over in Spain, I used to see the reflections in the water on the calm days of the new developments that we've had here on this particular side on the west side of the rock, no? And that has changed our waterline quite a lot. And even though it's a view of the rock that we're actually extremely familiar with, it's not something that is often photographed, and you don't see it in the photographs. And I've got to thank the Gibraltar Jet Ski Association for coming on board. Gian and Paolo did a great job, gave them quite a lot of runs until we got it right, and then we just waited for the light and took the picture.
And you can choose your favourite Gibraltar summer picture by liking the original photograph on GBC Newsroom's Facebook page.